TikTok all over the FYP about this lady named Nadine who came to America with basically a little bit of money and started her African braiding business 24 hours, I believe. And she made $1 million, whether it was in sales, net, gross, we don't know. And the trend is for us to boycott African businesses. I'm telling you, that is the most silliest thing I think I ever heard on this app and off the app. First of all, Black Americans are the greatest demise to their own selves. Africans are the ones that are coming in as immigrants, and 40% of Africans in America hold a bachelor's degree or higher. Black Americans is only at 22%. More Africans, when they come to America, have lower unemployment rate than the Black Americans. But yet some Black Americans are foolish and jealous, because that's what it is. They jealous. They see that they had an LLC for the past 5 years. They wrote the LLC, they wrote it off like a write-off every tax year so they could get a refund because the LLC is not hitting. And because they see that someone from outside of America, from Africa, came in their neighborhood or where they have been living for the past however long and made $1 million in sales, so they got jealous. So they said, you know what, my little $60, $100, $200 ain't going to that store no more because I ain't doing that good myself. Nobody told you to take money out of your wallet or your pocket or Apple Pay and go into the African stores, and no one forced you to spend your money there. You chose to do it. Now that that business is making money, instead of you saying, you know what, as a Black American, let me go challenge myself. Let me take 5 other Black Americans, or let me just take a group of my friends and put our money together and start a business. Y'all ain't doing it. Nope. Y'all said, let's take the easy way out and let me go hate. That's what it is hating. I don't know what people get out of hating. When you look at the top fields in America for Black people, Africans are in the top of every field. So instead of us uniting, we said, nah, let's cause division. Let's hate. Instead of Black people saying, let's stop beating each other up in the hood. Let's stop robbing each other in the hood. Let's stop being dirty in the hood. Guess what some of them gonna say? Nah, let's hate. Let's cause division. You know why? Because when you go to Philly, when you go to New York City, when you go to all those inner cities, what do you see? Black Americans doing bad things. That's just what it is. So they upset that the Africans came from Africa. Mind you, I'm not even from Africa. I'm just calling it what it is. I'm just saying the truth. As an American living here in America, Black people are Black people's biggest problems. You can say white people all you want. You can say Chinese, you can say Jews, but Black people are Black people's biggest problems. We don't unite. We love division. Some Black people, oh, this is my hood, this is my block, this is my street. They own no real estate on the street. None. But they claim Martin Luther King Boulevard is their hood, is their block. No real estate. They own nothing. No college degrees, nothing. But the moment they see an African store or African business making $1 million in sales going viral, guess what they do? Oh yeah, let's unite to hate. They're uniting for the wrong reasons. So you know how I'm gonna celebrate this boycott? I'm gonna go support African businesses, because that's what you're supposed to do. Everybody support everybody. You're not supposed to divide. The moment you divide, you lose. So yeah, go to the search bar and type in African boycott, and you're gonna see all the silly people saying silly things with their messed up LLCs, and you're gonna see their chicken heads, their bad hair days, their messed up profiles, for nothing better to do, spewing hate. Instead of saying, you know what, let me go support, let me go actually make some friends, make some business partners. Let me stop making $30,000 a year. Or maybe I should go interview the owner and see how did she come here with $50, $100 and turned it into $1 million. Because that business that made $1 million, that business, they put their heads together, they put their minds together, they put their money together. She probably came here with $50, but her cousin probably had $2,000. Her other friend probably had $10,000. But some of you black Americans, the moment you get $5,000, Gucci, Louis, Fendi, you don't invest in yourself. And when you see somebody else doing better than you, you get jealous because it's not hitting for you. So let me go enjoy my African businesses and talk to my African friends. I don't have time for the nonsense. Bye. Love everybody. Wait, one more thing. When you get pulled over by the police, do you think the police is going to say, hey, are you black American or are you from Africa? So I've been seeing these videos on TikTok all over the FYP about this lady named